Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen, and this week we are discussing the Halloween franchise. Shall we address the elephant in the room? So guys, there is a massive rumor going on about the Halloween franchise. Now, one thing's for sure is we are definitely getting a sequel to Halloween 2018. Jason Blum himself confirmed that, and he also confirmed the fact that Jamie Lee Curtis will be returning as Laurie Strode. Now, I'm assuming that the other cast members will be returning as well. Judy Greer as Karen, Laurie's daughter, and Annie Matichak as her granddaughter, Allison. Those haven't been confirmed yet either, really. And it hasn't been confirmed that David Gordon Green will be coming back to direct. However, there is this huge rumor going on that, yes, David Gordon Green will be returning to direct not only one, but two entries in the Halloween franchise. And they're going to be shooting them back to back. That's the rumor that's going on. Now, I'm not one to usually discuss rumors, really, because, 90% of the time they're just that. They're rumors. But this one seems to be gaining a lot of ground, and everyone on Facebook is talking about it in the horror community. Everyone in the YouTube horror community is talking about it as well. They're making videos about it. So I figured I would address it and give my thoughts on the possible scenario, So yeah, the rumor is that there will be not only one, but two Halloween films being filmed back to back. And not only that, here is the kicker, that both of them will be released. Not in the same year, not within 6 months of each other, but the same month as each other. Now that's the part that really gets me. I'm like, you can't be serious, can you? Now, I understand that we live in an age where we can binge watch stuff on Netflix, and the entire season of a series like Stranger Things or something like that will come out in one day, and then you can binge watch the entire series. But this is different. We're talking about theatrical movie releases. That's a whole different animal, That is a lot to ask from the fans, to go see one movie and spend $15 on the movie ticket, as well as popcorn and soda and drinks and candy for not only you, but probably your spouse or your family, and then that ends up being like $100 night. Then you're expecting them to go and watch another Halloween movie in the same month and spend another $100-something and buy candy and stuff. Like, come on. I can't imagine that happening. To me, that would be a foolish move. Yeah, for the hardcore fans, maybe it'd be pretty cool, you go, ooh, we got two Halloween movies coming out. Yeah, let me get it. I personally, being a huge Halloween fan, I don't think I could afford that. I don't think I would do it. Because no matter how hardcore of a fan I am, I don't have a lot of money. So that's the thing. I think if they actually were to do that, they would lose a lot of money. And I don't think they're that stupid. I really don't think they would do that, honestly. Does it sound good on paper? Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get two Halloween movies in the same year. Yeah, that would be cool, huh? But I really don't think that's gonna happen, honestly. Because there's no way people are going to shell out money to see a Halloween movie and then 2 weeks later see another Halloween movie. I don't see that happening. But you never know. Who knows with Hollywood? You just never know what people are going to do. But I personally, in my opinion, I do not see that happening. I could see them filming two sequels back to back. Yes, I could see that, but I think they would release it. I think the smart thing would be to release it 1 year and then the following year come out with the next chapter. Like they did with Avengers. They had Infinity War, And that was huge and very successful, made all kinds of money. And they came out with the second chapter the next year, which made all kinds of money. It was huge box office smash. That was smart, you know. And everybody knew that was going to be continuing directly the events of the previous film. Everybody knew that, and everybody was excited about it because of what happened at the end of Infinity War. That made everyone get excited and psyched. But they had time to soak it all in. They had time to analyze Infinity War and soak it all in, experience all those events, and then be prepared the next year when it comes out. We're not going to have time to sink in everything that happens in this next Halloween movie and then go right away into the next one. You know, you're not going to be prepared. You're not going to be ready. You're not going to be able to handle all these events happening, you know, right at once. To me, that would just be too much, you know, it would just be too much. It's too much to ask, certainly for the casual movie fan, never mind the Halloween fan or the horror fan in general. But certainly the casual movie fan, I don't think, is going to invest that kind of money in the Halloween franchise that soon from each other. I just really don't see that happening. Is it cool on paper? Yeah, but in reality, I don't think it would work. And if it was a situation where it was coming on Netflix, then yeah, but Halloween is not going to come out on Netflix. It's going to come out in the movie theaters because every single movie in the franchise has been released in the theaters. They're not going to all of a sudden send it to Netflix like they did with Child's Play, you know. No way. Halloween, you can guarantee, is going to come out in the theaters. They're not going to Netflix it, you know, no way. But at any rate, I will say I am intrigued by the idea of them filming 2 sequels back to back because it hopefully will have kind of a, you know, a part 1 and a part 2 feel like Avengers Infinity War and Endgame. That would be 2 chapters that go together, you know. Like, like the Hunger Games with the Mockingjay Part 1, and then the Part 2 came out the next year. And then, Harry Potter, you had the Deathly Hallows Volume 1, then Volume 2 came out the next year, you know. And that worked well. I think that could work well if they did it that way, released it the following year at the next Halloween, you know, in October. That could work, and I think would work. Because it's Halloween time. Yeah, everyone wants to see a scary movie at Halloween time. And I think that's a lot of the reason why Halloween 2018 was so successful, because it was released at Halloween, and it's a Halloween movie, and it's a horror film coming out on Halloween. So that's a big reason why I think Halloween 2018 was successful. So I think it would be a hell of a lot smarter to have it come out Halloween 2020 and then Halloween 2021, the next chapter. And like I said before in my last video, I want this to be the conclusion of the entire Halloween franchise, like Endgame was, you know. So if they do it that way, that would be awesome, you know. You get not 1 but 2 great chapters to end Halloween on, and to go out on a high note. That's what I want. I want Halloween to be over, and I want it to be a huge epic, and go out the way it should, with all the respect that Halloween deserves, that the Halloween franchise has earned over 40 years. Let's close it out on a high note, but close it out at any rate. At least the chapters of Michael Myers and Laurie Strode, respectively. Let's close it out with honor and dignity, and let's go out on a high note for the Halloween franchise with Chapter 1 and Chapter 2, or whatever the heck they're going to call it. Whether they're going to call it Halloween 3 and 4, or 2 and 3, who knows? Or some random, or Volume 1, Volume 2, who knows? I have no idea what they're going to call it. That's a conundrum in itself, isn't it? But at any rate, guys, that's my thoughts on this big rumor that's going around about the Halloween sequels being filmed back-to-back and coming out in the same month of October of 2020. But it is a huge-ass rumor, and like I said, if any big news comes out, I'm going to make a video about it. So here I am, and here's the video for you guys to enjoy, and I hope you do enjoy it. And thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen, in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.